There we go. Okay, I think it's time to get started. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the greatest live stream gaming podcast ever, hosted by the greatest live stream gaming host. And I'm about to tune in into one of the greatest games ever played, but I'm just joking. Welcome to the MadCAST gaming session. I'm back with part two of Resident Evil Remake. This is a speed run with Jill's storyline, and this is the Madcap signed in, and we're about to continue the horrors from where we left off. So if you guys have followed me from yesterday's stream, thank you so much for coming back, and I think it's time to get started now. But this is um, so I left off at the after my little run at the guardhouse. So I'm back in the mansion again, where this time instead of just typical zombies, gonna be facing hunters for the remainder of this session. I think I'm gonna let go of the pistol. Maybe no, maybe I should keep that. Maybe I'll let go of the shotgun shells. I'll definitely let go of the health packs because there's gonna be plenty of health along the way. Now I'm just making sure I don't have nothing left. Or else maybe I can let go of the shotgun because I think I'm about to hit one of the rooms upstairs that requires the last key I picked up from the guardhouse, and I believe it's gonna take me to some cavernous, some lower cavernous levels of the mansion, and there might be some supplies, maybe much more than I would anticipate. So far, I had to restart my laptop, so stream is green once again. I had to restart the stream as well. But there's going to be some hunters, and those I got to be careful because they are pretty lethal if you're not careful about it. And okay, so here, this is one of the newer puzzles. So I got to get that statue in line on top of a mark, but in this hall the walls will close in, so the statue has enough strength to keep the walls at bay, because without it then I'm just a Jill sandwich in this case. So I'm gonna move this all the way at the end, and then there's gonna be a switch on the right side, on the behind the right wall. I gotta be quick too, because it's going to give me enough time for the walls to close, which should give me time to align the statue into its mark. There we go. And here we are. Oh man, there's a handy dagger. Now in this scenario from the original game, it's the snake boss will come into this section, but because the yawn will be revisited in a different section of the mansion, that doesn't happen here. And Barry will come in and give you a rope and just leaves you by, but here it's just Barry's out there too. Barry only reappears when you have to like encounter Lisa Trevor again down in the caves. Okay, this section is going to be nothing but spiders. So I gotta be careful with these spiders. No, I won't. Ah, crap. Some shotgun shells here. Gotta get away from this spider before it just sprays acid. There's gonna be some zombies. Now here I'll just kill them point blank with a pistol, because I'm not going to run into these guys. Oh, excuse me. And this is pretty unfortunate. I got 2 color herbs, but I don't have a green herb because I can't really combine them without the base green herb. I got another dagger, so I got plenty of daggers and stun guns in case zombies and hunters try to overpower me. And that's a handgun round, I won't need that. And this door leads to this weird kitchen. Yeah, this is a kitchen. And there's another zombie. That guy I can just avoid. But before, there's an elevator there. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to loosen some items. And unfortunately, I cannot because, fuck. It's one of the doors that requires some of the keys. And unfortunately, I can't open it. God damn it. And I think I forgot to turn on the power supply somewhere. It's definitely down here. Yeah, over here. There we go. So now I can use the elevator. Though I believe, hopefully some of the doors that I will soon find in the higher level of the mansion will possibly connect a room. That way it's just going to be a shortcut to the higher level, if anything. But what sucks is because I didn't use a sword key for this particular door, I can't make my way out there easily, and that's my only link to one of the other save rooms. And here, this is taking me to one of the other levels of the mansion, one of the other rooms where there's going to be plenty of more zombies. Oh shit. There's plenty of zombies. Okay, here we are. So that might have opened something. And this is the same mirror hallways where I have that crimson head to worry about. Okay, and here is going to be some more hunters. I'm going to take care of those guys later. Perhaps I could probably alert them. No, no hunters yet. What gives? Well, here's a safe room, so I'm finally here. So we're gonna leave that. Perhaps I could take that one key with me, that way I could just like use it up completely. And I should be okay. Let's do this. Okay, well, since I'm here, I can probably do this puzzle. right here in this section, in this room, where it has a very tedious stuffed head puzzle where I have to fetch the jewels from these stuffed deer heads. Some more grenade rounds. I'll take those. Thank you. It's tricky because you move these dressers across the room, and it's gonna give like this clinking sound if you happen to move it on top of something like some sort of secret button that you won't be aware of. But you know, it's gonna, yeah, there you go. It's gonna leave the glowing eye blinking, which means that the jewel will still be locked in place, and I won't be able to grab it unless if it's like a solid light. Let me try it again. Nope, that didn't do it. There we go. So I was just like playing around with my movements to hopefully get the eye out of there, and hopefully I could keep this one pretty solid. There we go. So I got both jewels, so I'm good. And one of those jewels will come in handy for one of the puzzle boxes I will secure, which will contain half of the umbrellas of the second umbrella seal that I will need to open the gates of hell, which are below the stairs in the main hall. Some more hunters as I expected. I got one more acid round. Because an instant answer round could just like kill these fuckers. Okay, blue and yellow. Because if I got the red one in, I would have messed up and it would have unleashed snakes. So I got the yellow eye in, and it's gonna give me the ammo disc for when I have to save Chris in the laboratories. So you can have a more satisfying happy ending in this entry by just saving everybody. Though Rebecca can only be saved if you're playing as Chris. Now I'm going to let go of the jewel because I'll save that for later when I secure the other jewelry box. There are going to be moments if I'm expecting hunters, the hunters will burst through a door in one of these corridors. So I'm going to let go of the ammo disc and the jewel. And yeah, all is there is just to lose that key for good and head back into the elevator shaft to the upper level. That way I can secure the items I need again. and hopefully I could waste an acid round on one hunter. Yeah, maybe I will. I can. But interesting day so far. I had a 4-hour shift at Barnes and Noble, and awesome to know. My bookstore was they had a they had the Alien retrospective book by J.W. Rinsler, who is a an author for like the in-depth documentary books of the original Star Wars movies, which are like these massive hard copies, like very detailed, very illustrated, well researched. I definitely recommend those. I only have The Empire Strikes Back because that's obviously everybody's favorite Star Wars movie. It's kind of weird. I get people praising A New Hope because yeah, that was like the film that took people into this other world, which is what you know. Like taking people into this world where you meet these characters, you're discovering the adventure of Luke Skywalker, as well as incredible visuals such as like the uh, the um, the ship with the blockade runner, the Death Star assault, going into the Death Star, like yeah, like timeless moments in Star Wars '77. But I love Empire Strikes Back mostly because it just fleshes out the galaxy a lot more. So there's a lot more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more to digest within that world, mostly because they do a fantastic job of like fleshing out these characters, like Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and Leia and Darth Vader, um, and it continues. It continues the arc, which unfortunately the Last Jedi doesn't. When you're following up with the Force Awakens, and Ryan Johnson wanted to make like a pseudo Empire Strikes Back of this generation, but fails to do so with undefined characters and situations that echo the original trilogy, and also disrespecting the original characters as well as Luke Skywalker, and just making them pretty much like incompetent shells of their former self. There's another S around. Perfect. And this is the battery I will need for the elevator outside in the garden areas. Oh, I'm looking a little blurry. What's going on here? Sorry, folks, my live stream is yellow, so that could mean there's a rendering issue at hand, but hopefully it passes. I can't really, for some reason, I can't really guarantee a steady stream run when it comes to these uh, live live speed runs. I'm trying to clear all my windows so there's no encoding issue. I'm trying to clear all my windows. But I guess I could just play as is, but hopefully it doesn't crash and go red. Alright. Okay, so next I would go over here because I could probably use another trip to the save room again and loosen some stuff. But hopefully I'm trying to avoid some hunters. Okay, there.